I love this idea of Eudoxia when they organize multidisciplinary conferences, because the knowledge is flowing from all the disciplines, all the domains. So there are no borders or boundaries of a domain which are restricted. This is so very wonderful things. Like in typical engineering college, we can organize the conference, say, for computer science or electronics or mechanical, but here all the disciplines can discuss their concepts. So today we are going to have evolution of business intelligence and its significance, its impact, how heavily it is impacting the world. Before I'll switch on the button technically, I want to convey you all, this is evolving field of artificial intelligence, and I suspect that everybody is now knowing about artificial intelligence. Everybody is knowing chat gpt and all those things. So this is I mean, you come on, you have to see onto these concepts if you want to do the research and if you really want to help somebody in the world. So let's see what is business intelligence is all about. So we're going to have the BI basics. Let me arrange my screen. Yeah. So in BI basics, I'm going to talk about something of the concepts of BI, and then what is the architectural, the backbone of BI, and then we are going to see what is the process of BI, how BI performs in an industry, right? After that, I'll fetch you to the financial and statistical aspects of BI and how it will help you to produce brighter results and rankings at the global forum. Then we are going to see how BI can help you take decisions. Say, like, if you're a manager, or if you're a employee of having vital role in the industry. So how, by taking the help of BI, you can make the impactful decisions which will be healthy for your business. So we're going to witness this all. So this is the typical BI process. If you can see, you can accumulate the business related data, and then you can extract the handy information from that, because look, this business related data may be raw in nature. So you can extract the handy information out of that, and finally you can use this handy information, or you can say intelligence, into the business decision making. So this is the typical concepts of BI. It's an umbrella term which will combines the architecture, tools, databases, methodologies, and application, which are helpful for business decision making. So the main to say is that, say, if you want to take any business decision, maybe at critical time or a sensitive time during the business, BI can help you over there. Now, here is the typical architecture of BI. It is so very technical and so very evident that how you can take the benefits of this. So these are the data sources. It may be a big database or input data set or something like that. You can input this to the BI architecture. So there's a technical staff which is very very skilled, and they're going to organize the database for you. So this is the database or data warehouse or big data. So this is organized over here. And finally, there are business users which can access this data, which can manipulate this data, and which can represent this data onto the dashboards to the users, right? And then there are business managers as well, which will access this data, and they can even show to their managers onto the dashboard. And whatever have been visualized can be used for the future components or future development as well. So this is how BI at all takes place. Like, initially data comes into the system, it will be stored into the database, and then once it is stored into the database as an intelligence, and these entities, business users and managers, start using it, and then it will be publicized or visualized over here. So this is the typical or global architecture of BI. So as I told you, there are data warehouses, which are large repositories of the data. You're having business analysts, which will analyze this particular data, that where to use it, how to use it, Then you're having business performance management. So it will keep on monitoring and measuring how your business is going on, and keep on reporting onto the dashboards. And finally, there's a user interface by virtue of which you can see what is the development in my businesses. Now, what is BI process? Let's try to understand that how actually BI functions. So initially, you're having the planning of your business. So once you plan a product or a service or a business for that sake, then you can start collecting the data for that. Then once the data is available to you, you can go for processing. And once processing is done, you can go for analysis. So whatever you have desired, whatever your objectives were, are they satisfied? And then you can go for the production, and then dissemination, that means disbursement of the product or services. And finally, those goes to the users. And once it is received by the users, evaluation of your product or the feedback of your product will be given. And surprisingly, BI used to evaluate you at every phase. So evaluation and assessment is at every phase of this BI process. Now, let's see where we can extend BI. What are the applications of BI? So BI can be always extended to financial analysis like in banks. So BI can help you to decide to whom you can disburse the loan by plotting the decision tree. BI can, give the facility that how you can raise your repositories. BI can advise you what are the new schemes you can come up with into the public domain. So these are very wonderful avenues which can be opened from BI to your banking sector. There's statistical analysis, say like if you're a political party or a government for that sake in a country, and if you want to launch a scheme in your country, so you want the aging factor of your citizens, you want the skill factor of your citizens, you want to know how educated your citizens are. So in all those statistical analysis where you want to bring some services, some schemes for your public, BI can help you a lot. Then for sales analysis, yeah. So the sales managers are very interested in this particular thing. If you want to raise your sales, say like sales, if it is your dependent variable, then if you want to raise your sales to a certain extent after a certain duration of the time, you can rely on BI. BI can give you huge help into it. In CRM, customer relationship management, also BI can help you where you can collect the feedback from the customers, and by virtue of that, you can redesign your products, you reschedule your services, and then it will help you to broaden your business and grow your business. BI can also give you the result patterns and rankings. Say, for example, if you're a meteorological society, or for that sake, a society which is capturing, the remote images, say like you're working from a geo satellite, and you want to really evaluate that where are rains, which are the productive soil available in my country. So for that sort of result patterns, even you can use BI. It will help you a great deal. So these are various fields where BI can extend its wings. Now, how BI can help you in decision modeling. Now, this is important. Look, before decision making, you have to model it. Now, what I mean of when I say decision modeling, I mean it's a technical evidence that how impactful your decision is going to be, right? So, if you're going to take a major decision in your business, you have to give a technical backing, a scientific backing that, hey, my decision is impactful by virtue of this particular scheme. So, BI even can help you in decision modeling. How you can model your decision? You can define your problem, opportunity, or challenge, then construct a model. Now, how to construct a model, I'll spend 2 minutes time on next slide. Then identify the possible solution. So BI doesn't give you only lone solution, it will give you multiple solutions. So by multiple solutions, you can pick any one which is best suited to you, your geographical place, your conditions, your environmental setting, etc. And then finally, you can evaluate your solution and compare with the other solutions which are available, and then recommend your solution to your business. So this is a typical flow, a paradigm of decision modeling. And now I will tell you that how to make decisions, the difficult decisions into the business by using BI. Look, every now and then, like if you can talk about say computer technology or software technology, it is changing like anything. So if you're having some certain technology which is free flowing now, it'll be obscured or out of date, in 6 months time. So BI can help you to bring the latest tools and cross cutting tools in your business to make the analysis. Then there are government regulations which can even give you hurdle for making critical decisions. There are some political instabilities or environmental situations like terrorism, and all those things will be there. Changing customer behavior, this is also challenging for making decisions. The frequent and unpredictable changes which may take, like COVID-19, we have so sudden change into the whole of the market. So these are critical situations. Now, how to model the solution? How to model the BI solution for that? Look, these are various categories and the processes of BI which I have written over here, and how you can express them, how you can represent your model. So this is the complete layout which is in front of you. If you're a manager, you will enjoy this layout. So for how you can model your solution, category number one, you can optimize your problem with few alternatives. few alternatives. Now, what you have to do is that in BI, you have to find out the best solution. You can apply the best solution to your business problem, and how you can express that. You can plot decision tables, decision tree, etc., etc. Then another category of modeling your decision is that you can optimize or plot an algorithm. Simply write an algorithm. So find the best algorithm, and it may be written in linear or non-linear programming. Then optimize by using some mathematical formula or analytical formula, or even you can have simulation for your solution. Then you can have heuristic approach. Then there are predictive models, and there are other models as well. And this is the exhaustive list that how you can process the solution of BI, and then how you can express them to your higher management or even to your clients. So this is how you can model your solutions by using BI. Now, let's see that when you're taking the decision into a business, what are the situation you should come across? The first situation is certainty. So certainty is when you knowing the output of the system thoroughly. So if you're knowing about input and you're knowing about output, then you're modeling your BI solution in certainty. For example, if the world is suffering from COVID-19, and if you are a vaccine generation company, if you are a vaccine creation company, so it is certain that this product is going to get sold because people want vaccine. But if you are a mobile manufacturing company and you are coming up with very costly and high qualitative handset, so you're not certain that how sales will rise, right? So there are various situations to make various decisions into the business. The first situation is certainty, when you know the output. The second situation which you have to take the decision in business is risky situation. In risky situation, partial output is known to you, not the complete. And then another situation you have is uncertainty, where you are not sure what is the outcome of the business will be. So in these three phases, you have to make the business by using make the decisions by using BI. So if you are moving from certainty to uncertainty, this is undesirable situation. And if you're moving from uncertainty to certainty, this is the desirable situation to take the business decisions. Now let's see how you can take the decisions in uncertainty. So consider a situation with various outcomes. If you're not sure or not determined which outcome will appear, then it's difficult to frame the model. But in case of uncertainty, what smart managers will do, in case of uncertainty, smart managers will accumulate the information so that they will move towards certainty, and then they will model their solution towards certainty. And if it is not possible to take decisions in certainty, or at all moving the model from uncertainty to certainty, then you have to frame the model in uncertainty. So this is how BI will come over there to help you to frame the decision making model in even the uncertainty conditions. Now, when you have to implement BI in your business, what are the minimum ethics which you have to follow? You have to preserve the software piracy. So whatever the tools which are available to incorporate BI, like Power BI is there, Tableau is there, there are other tools as well. So you can have the software privacy protected. And then invasion of individuals' privacy. Yes. So if somebody has given you input data, or some industry has given you some input data, you have to preserve those data. Proper use of databases, you cannot afford to manipulate with the information which is given to you. You cannot afford to alter it. Use of intellectual property such as knowledge and expertise. Yeah, you have to give the due credit to the individual's inputs which are given to you in case of modeling the solution for your business by using BI. Then exposure of employees to unsafe environment related to computers. Yes, very handy nowadays. You have to aware your employees, especially when they are using internet. They are on they are on open network. So you have to aware them that what are the unsafe environments where they can be hacked. What is the problem of the stealing of the information? You can aware them. You can train them. Then you have to take care of accuracy of the data, information, and knowledge which is shared with you by other resources. You simply cannot afford to manipulate them to show your results are brighter. So you need to take care of this. Protection of the rights of the user. Yes. So if there are some IPR or patenting or copyrights related to some information, take the prior permission from those users. give the due credit to them, and then you can use that information in your business decision modeling using BI. Accessibility to information. Yeah, you have to take the prior permissions for accessing the critical and sensitive information whenever you are using that in your business. How much decision making to delegate to the computer? This is also important. Even though we are including BI to make decisions for our business, but then one has to decide that how much decisions we will take from computers, and how much decision we have to contribute as a manual intellectual. So thank you so much. I at least consider that the new field of BI I introduced to everyone. Fundamentally, I repeat that BI, business intelligence, decisions. And I told you what are the critical stages of business decision making. Like, you have certainty, you're having risky condition, you're having uncertainty, where you have to take the decisions, and BI will help you like anything. Thank you so much, everyone, for your patience listening. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity as well.